Guys, what's up? My name is Noah and welcome back to Noa Fam. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe down below and click the notification button to see when I upload next. Like this video, even if you're old here, like this video. So in this YouTube video, we're going to talk story time on where I've been this week, why we have been in the hospital, all of that shebang, shindiz, whatever you want to call it. But first of all, I want to do it with you guys at Target haul. We went to Target. We went to Target because we needed to get two reasons, kind of. Like, we needed to get more stuff for the kids. Oh my god, let me adjust this better. Okay. Now you can at least see me a little bit better. I don't look like I'm cut off, like, right here. So we went to Target for a couple of things. We went to Target especially to get clothes, and then I forgot half of the things that I actually needed to get in Target to decorate the boys' room. FYI about that, an apartment room is gonna come out soon. I just need to actually get stuff started because as soon as we moved in, we had one thing after the other, and I was a week in a hospital right now with Kaden, not me. But I will show you guys what we got because I'm so excited, and we went to get them some warm clothes, and every time I go to Target, I will make a Target haul with you guys. So, first of all, my kids are 10 months apart. They're called Irish twins. Now, Irish twins, determination is if your kids are less than 12 months apart. So mine are 10, so they're considered Irish twins. Now, I love to dress them up as twins, and also a lot of people think they're twins, or they mix them up. Honestly, like my brother also mixed them up. Sorry, I have something in my teeth. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, I love to dress them the same. My brother said, "Oh, hi Elijah," and then it was Kaden, or the other way around. And yeah, so I like to dress them up as twins. And I was just trying to say something and I forgot. My brain is messed up, guys. It will come back to me, but I will show you guys what we have for them. So I dressed them up the same. I already said that like so many times. Anyway, let me get to the clothes. So first of all, I got Elijah some black trainers. It's always good to have black trainers. I buy them in the moment I buy them loose clothing. I don't buy them jeans a lot because they don't have use at 2-in-1 to really wear jeans. This is Caden's. So I got him also some black pants. Again, always good to have some black pants. Now, like you see, I have two different colors. I wanted to get them the same color, but they didn't have it. This is Elijah's. They're huge. Oh my god. That's I'm buying for Elijah. I'm always buying a 5T, and for Kaden a 4. So I always up a size because right now it is exactly the time where they like sprint up and get up a size. So really cute pants for Elijah Barmada. This is for Kaden, a 4T. These are also, they were not that expensive, honestly. Like for Target, not expensive. Then shirts, I usually get them the same. So pants I usually color coordinate, but maybe not the same pants, but shirts I do. So this is a 5T. I needed to get them some long shirts because they don't have long shirts, or at least in their size. It says I cannot speak, god, oh my god. Okay, we reach new heights together. And it's super cute because it's like skiing and snow and so on. So we have that in 5T. And then we have this in 4T. So I just try to, they don't always need to match. but I like getting them the same clothes, so in case I do want them to match for whatever reason. So this is a 4T. This is a 4T. I really, really like this shirt. I really like when they're like two colors and they don't like clash together. And then same thing, same gist, and a 5T for Elijah. My kids, like I'm like holding up their shirts and I'm like, oh my god, these are so big. And then because to go to the toddler section, you always pass the newborn section. I'm like, oh my god, you are so small. Like, oh my god, how is this possible? So this is the 5T. It's again 2 different colors, but it's super cute. Same thing in a 4T. I really, really like that. Ow, I just poked myself. And then something is going on with Texas that it is super hot, like in the 90s. So in Celsius, that would be like over 40 degrees. Or it's down in the 30s, that is in Celsius, like 0 degrees. So we needed to get them new sweaters. So this is a 4T. I got them a new sweater like this with like a zipper here. They cannot really open it. It's like a thing. It's also cute, super cute trees. But I got them that because I didn't want them. Elijah's able to like take off his shirt by himself and put on new shirts. Same thing, I got it for Elijah. I think this one is for Elijah. Yes. I just got them sweaters because he knows how to take off his shirt, and I don't want him to always zip, unzip, zip, unzip, and then he will break it eventually. And that's not the point of a jacket. So got them new clothes. Most likely they're gonna get more clothes for Christmas or Hanukkah. We celebrate both at home. But yeah, so that's that. And now we get into the nitty gritty of hospital. So let me quick just look at a calendar so I can tell you guys what happened. It happened on October 25th. So on October 25th, that was a Wednesday. That was like last Wednesday. He stopped in the evening. He stopped eating, stopped drinking. Caden, sorry, I needed to mention which kid, not both. Caden. He stopped eating and stopped drinking, and I was like, okay, maybe he's not hungry, maybe he's not thirsty, whatever. I made him a bottle, put him to bed, like put it in his bed. I was like, look, if you're thirsty, drink it. If not, just leave it. Like, I'm not gonna force my kid to drink. I'm just giving him the option. Then we went to Thursday, so the 26th. Still nothing. I was like, okay, maybe that is like a 48 hour virus. He did have a fever. Now his fever, I was like, okay, he's teething as well. Elijah, when he was his age, he was fevering as well every time he was teething. So I was like, okay. It also was not a high temperature. It was just elevated temperature. It was not a fever really. So I was like, okay, here's some Tylenol, or Motrin, whichever one we were like swapping in between. I was like, okay, let's do that and let's see where it is. I still try to give him food. I still try to give him something, fluids. He would not take it. Friday did the same thing, and nothing. So after a while, I did decide on Friday evening to call his pediatrician. Now, kids love to get sick on weekends or holidays, or when you can't get in touch, or like evenings when you can't get in touch with anybody. So what we decided to do is Friday evening we went, I think it was Friday evening we went to bed, and we decided to go Saturday to was it Saturday? Yeah, we decided to go overnight. We went to I don't know, one day, I don't remember days right now. We ran to the emergency room. We packed up Elijah at 4 o'clock in the morning. We ran to the emergency room. That was Monday. Because he spiked a fever of 103.5. Hey Siri, what is 103.5 Fahrenheit in Celsius? That is 39.72 degrees in Celsius. So like 40. And it was like still going up. Like it was not going down at all. So we ran. Because I picked him up. He was like at 4 o'clock. He was like not feeling well, crying. And then I was like, okay, let me take you up. Let me change your give you a new diaper. And then I picked him up and he was like kind of like boiling hot. Like he was really, really hot. And he didn't have any blankets on him. He just slept in diapers. Like there's no way for him to be that hot. Even like we have a fan in our room. Like there's no room for him to be hot. He did sleep in our room because I wanted to check on him. And I ran to Ben. I had Caden in my hands. I ran to Ben and I was like, Ben, he is overheating. Like this is not okay anymore. And then he was like holding him and he was like, yeah, fuck. He's really, really hot. So I gave him a cold pack. So we had it on his chest that he cools down a little bit. I took a thermometer. So we had the thermometer for the ear. We put it in and we see 103.5. And we were like, okay. Ben just got up 5 minutes ago. He put on pants, shirt, shoes. I got Elijah dressed in the meantime. I brought clothes with me. But we did not bring, that was Sunday. We did not bring, we did not put Caden in his clothes. We brought him in his, in his diaper, and I just ran from emergency room to like all of that. They brought his fever down and it stayed down at the hospital. And then they were like, okay. They checked blood. They were like, your vitals are fine. Your blood work is fine. And I was like, great. Thank you very much. Can you please tell me why my baby is like spiking every 2 minutes? We still don't know why. His white blood cells were low. His liver enzymes were high. But that had everything in the end had to do with the stupid virus. Then he was like, okay, I cannot keep you overnight. He feels good. I'm okay to let him home. They talked to his pediatrician and he was like, okay, tomorrow morning at 9, so that was Monday morning, you are gonna go into your peds office and he's gonna assess Caden and say if he needs to be hospitalized or if he can go home. So again, we went home. We kept a close eye on him. In the morning at 9, we had the appointment. We went to the appointment, and I went in with him, and then we did pack a bag just in case that we were not going home. But I left it in the car with Ben and Drew, and oh my god, my brain is not working. I literally just called my brother's name. So I left it in with Elijah and Ben. So I just had my little backpacky. So he says, like, is he still eating? Is he still drinking? I gave him the blood work that they did in the ER. And then they were like, he needs to go and get fluids and needs to stay in the hospital. Like, he needs to get admitted because he's not drinking. Like, all this time he was not drinking. He maybe took a sip or something, but he was not drinking. And he was like, he's getting dehydrated. We need to fluids. So there was no room in the hospital. And because there were no room in the hospital, they told us to take the car seat out because it could be we're gonna get transferred to another hospital with the ambulance. But in all the time we were waiting in the ER, either to have a bed open in that hospital or to get transferred to another hospital. Now, thank God we have not been transferred to the other hospital. This hospital is where the kids were born. It's where Caden was in the NICU. It's where I'm getting like a lot of, it's the women's hospital. So it's anything that has to do with babies, kids, and mothers. Or mothers to be. So we went there. And in the end, there was a room available. He needed like a little, so it's not a hospital bed, it's like a hospital bed for babies. So it looks like a crib where you can put the sides up so they don't fall out of the bed. So we went there. We had amazing nurses. There was an amazing staff there. They took care of him so much. We just had an amazing time there. Like, as bad as it is for you to be at the hospital, we had an amazing time at the hospital. So we got admitted on Monday the 20th, Monday the 30th. So the next day, the 31st, is Halloween. Yay, Halloween. We couldn't go trick-or-treating. But what they did is super cute. They took little Halloween bags. They put it outside the patient's room. And all the staff, all the nurses, the head nurse, the nurse leader, like everybody was dressed in costume and walking past the patient's room and putting like toys and sweets and everything in it. And it was so cute. It was really nice. Like, if we needed to be in the hospital, I really like that we were there over Halloween, as stupid as that sounds. So cute. Caden enjoyed it. He loved to look at the different characters. I don't know how much he understands as a 1-year-old, but I mean, it was super cute. So he got a whole Halloween basket. Now, a lot of the sweets he can't eat, but Elijah, our 2-year-old, can eat. And I think what I'm gonna do is he's starting to potty train, so I think I'm gonna do those as like a bribe. I need to figure that out. And then we stayed in the hospital until today, Friday the 3rd of November. So we got discharged a couple hours ago, like around lunchtime today, on Friday. And we have been home. There's a shit ton of laundry to do. We went to Target. We went to Walmart to go last minute shopping, groceries. And it's just the best to be back home with the family and starting to get in a routine. So like, I'm gonna most likely film like a YouTube video on how to get into routine after being a week long not at home and also stuck at the hospital. But yeah, it's really nice. We really enjoyed it. I mean, there was an amazing staff, and like, I can just give a lot of shout outs to that hospital. But yeah, so that is story time on where we have been in the hospital and what we have been doing in the hospital. I slept on this lovely fold up couch thingy, where I understand now why my husband was complaining throughout me being in labor twice, sleeping on that bed, couch, flappy thingy. But yeah, so this is story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's gonna be more positive things, YouTube videos very soon. But if you like not this type of videos, but you can go to my channel. And on my channel, we have vlogs on stuff that happen up daily. We have routines. We have pregnancy content that I did while I was pregnant, and I'm maybe doing when I'm pregnant again. I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas, but I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm having surgery. So if you have not seen that video, go ahead and check it out. The best thing is, go ahead and subscribe. Get that notification button up. Like this video, subscribe it, and comment. And I love you guys all. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.